Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to make some DIY embellishments, heart embellishments for junk journals or for any cards and that kind of thing. So here I'm going to use some of my recycled cardboard. I have a bunch of pieces left over of scrap paper and some paper, book paper, and I made some beads out of those. So all these items are going to be pretty much recycled. So I'm using my heart punch to punch out some hearts. And I have a whole bunch of them now ready to start getting some of my leftover scrap papers on. So what I'm going to do is just now have the pieces that I have left over here and punch a few of those out. Try to get a little bit of everything in here. And have a variety of papers. That's going to be super cute. Do a few more. Oh, that's cute, both front and back. Maybe I'll do another one of those. And one of these. Super cute. Now I got all of these cut out or punched out, and I'm going to now glue them together with my glue stick. And then I'm going to start adding some different things to them to embellish them. So what I've decided to do is put these beads together with them this time. And I'm going to ink the edges and maybe find some kind of wording or sentiment to put on top. So I'm just going to do that. I don't know where I picked this punch up. It was quite some time ago. I think it was like a yard sale. Oops, a yard sale or something like that. So just keep your eyes open for them, or just cut them out. Cut out a cardboard tracer and cut out your hearts from there, so then they're all the same size if that's what you want. And then you just keep making some of these guys. So now I have all my hearts made. I'm going to ink my edges with suede, subtle suede. I love this color. It's like a really nice kind of aging color. My sponge is getting very old. I think it really makes it look nice to ink it up. Okay, I got everything inked and I started to make holes in them. So what I'm going to do is take my tool here and punch my holes at the bottom. So I think I'm going to get beads to hang off and do something a little different this year for my embellishments. And I have my basket of trim and stuff, leftover things that I can add to it as well. Okay, I backed up the camera a bit so you can see. I'm going to go through some of my trim here and see what I can find for words and things. I found this bracelet I was thinking of using. I might add some of these on there. Lace, I have some letters and that kind of thing, so they're pretty big, so I might not use these this time. I have little alphabets here, but I'm not sure if I have enough for anything. I have a few little things. I'm just kind of looking to see what I have that will help me in here. I do have this book paper in here. Some roses, I'm not sure. Some butterfly stickers. I do have some pieces of CD that I put in the microwave and kind of let them go all weird. So I might be able to use these. I'm not sure. These are papers that go around the yarn. I might be able to use that. Some ribbon. Could see what we could put together with this. I'm not sure. Here's a piece of chocolate wrapper thing. And let's see if we can find anything else. I'm not sure. This is a nice color. This is another yarn tapestry type of cover. There's another one. Some more laces. Let's see what we can do with this right here that I have. Okay, I'm just going to do a little voiceover through the speed. I'm using saltwater candy wrapper here, some twine, and lots of different things for embellishments here. And I'm putting them together, adding different pieces of paper, and then this is a type of paper that goes around the wool or whatever threads that you buy. And I'm using a little candy wrap here that's a chocolate wrapper, and I'm stapling them together and sticking them on the heart. Trying to make some kind of like a background for the focal point, which is these little bracelet pieces that look like they're in frames, and they just look like little pieces of art, and I just really think they're cute, and they work, these little icons, for Valentine's, and I think that they'll be really cute embellishments, and that for February and for different journals and whatever else. So I put these together really quickly, actually. First I was putting a star on this one. I ended up changing it and putting all of them in the same little piece of work that's in the frame. I ended up putting it on every one of them. I'm cutting up these pieces and scraps and tearing them and just layering them, and they look great together. This one, I think, one of them I used a CD and I was with the purple heart. Here, that's the one, and I actually used this little small stapler that I'm using, the white one, and went through everything. The CD came apart in layers. I put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds, and it kind of just did a little sparkly thing. It didn't do anything to the microwave, and it just made it look really cool, and I just took it apart, cut it up for embellishments. Here, I'm just using my side cutters just to cut out the loops that are behind there that the elastics go into, and yeah, so it lies flat more and I can glue that down. Using some threads to put down in the background, and everything just ties together super well, and I'm glad to use all the stuff in this basket. It's been in there forever, and it's nice to see that I didn't just keep it and clutter my room for nothing. So it worked really well, and I'm glad that I made them. So let's see, what else do I have here? I'm just continuing with all the different scraps, kind of going back with the same thing. A little bit of lace, a little bit of the candy wrapper. I think almost all of them did get a bit of that saltwater candy wrapper. One of them got some fabric wrapped around it, and it looks really cute, really kind of country too, so I like that look. You can just totally play with it. This one here, this purple one, that's the one that got the CD on it, so piece of CD in there. I really like the way it kind of sparkles back behind there. And I'm still using like this candy wrapper, this little chocolate wrapper thing, and a lot of those other wrappers, and they just look great layered. So you can't go wrong with this kind of stuff. Little pieces of trim, ribbon, a lot of stuff that I just kept throwing in there and thinking, oh, I should throw it out, but then I'm like, I'll throw it in my little basket. I am super, super happy in how these guys turned out. I really am. I know I keep saying that, but it's really fun. It's been fun. So, yeah, I just think it ties it all together to have all this stuff in the background and layers of these materials. Kind of around this little piece of lace. I think it's part of a wedding dress, and I just put it on this heart. Added some in the back there behind it. It really gave that feel of a Valentine, so I really like that one. A little bit more lacy, a little girly. I have a little very pretty pink lace in there, or ribbon in there too. I really like it. And just added a little bit more of that lace on top. I have a little piece of scrap paper of that wrap, thread wrap in there too, but the reverse side looked pink, so I kind of used that. And there goes that other piece. So yeah, they all are pretty much the same. They turned out really great. So I really had fun with this one. Oh yeah, this one here I just used the cardboard heart and I just tore around it with the candy wrapper and whatever stayed. I just left it on there. Wrapped this twine. This is actually that string I used to add the bead, and just kept wrapping and wrapping. Quite a bit actually. And I believe this is the one where I actually put the fabric, the plaid fabric on there as well. Wrap that around just to think of what to do next. The ones that I did wrap, I think I told you that I put some black cardstock behind in the back just to hold any of these strings and wrapping stuff on there. So that is that. I am super happy in how they turned out. I'm going to show you them. I've been putting some hearts on the back, especially the ones that I did wraps on. I cut out the bottom where I put the cardboard hole. I didn't want to really cut my hole, but I did this so then it would secure my string and stuff. And I just put some wet glue back there. And this is how they're looking. I think they're super cute. And they just have some kind of iconic religious little bracelet. It's like a little icon, and I think they're really cute. Little angels and whatnot on them. So the ones that I figure that I need to keep the strings on and everything that's in the back, I'll add the black card to it. I think they turned out super nice. So I ended up using I believe all of the bracelet pieces. Maybe I missed one. And this one I took apart a flower, layered some of the candy wrapper that I had here, and I did that in everything in fast motion so that I could fit it all on a video. But that's how it turned out. Super cute. Used chocolate wrapper there with paper, scrapbook paper, and a piece of lace in that string. So I'm going to hang my dangles on the bottom of that. And another wrapper from the chocolate. The salt candy wrappers are the clear, these wrappers here, the salt that I've had. And this is a basket that I have my stash in, just sitting there forever. So I'm just going to quickly try to show you all of them. This one I did a little bit more purple, the salt candy wrapper there. The CD behind this one, it's got that iridescent cute. I don't know if you can see it right in the back there, but I like it. And the candy salt wrapper here, thread. And I did use that candy wrapper, the wax, a lot. Really liked it. And this is the flower I took apart. Another one. So I did two of the flowers. This is the wool wrapper, the thread wool wrapper. I got one reverse and it was a different color. The blue on that one. Candy wrapper back here. And this is just some lace, different lace, and then the candy wrapper is right behind the whatever it was. It was the bead that I took apart, and I had to cut the little loops off that were in the back. There's 4 little loops for the elastic to go through. I put my hand over it so it wouldn't hit my camera or the light or anything, or myself. So that's what I was doing. And this one I'm going to glue the black paper in the back, because I stapled the things through. And to make it easier, I did use my hand stapler. It's a small staples, and I knew I'd be able to cover whatever I wanted to put on top. So that's what I used to hold everything together, and I think they turned out really, really, really cute. So anything that I need, this one here is going to get, I'm just going to cut where my hole is, just going to get a backing, because I want it to be a little bit more secure. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's how I've done this part. So then the next part is just to add the dangles from the bottom, or on the bottom. Okay, so this is how this dangle looks. I just looped it through. I made the jump ring through into there. I threaded my bead. 2 little black beads are holding it in, and that is it. So that's going to be my little embellishment. Isn't that cute? I think that's cute. So I'll just do a quick, maybe I'll speed through a quick one. I don't know if you'll catch it. We'll see how that works. Okay, I'm going to quickly try to go through this. I'm going to open my jump ring, throw on a heart. I'm going to grab my thread and just loop it through my jump ring here, and I'll just then close my jump ring. I'm just looping it so I don't have to kind of thread it through, even though it will probably be too hard. It's just, I could just drape it over the jump ring really fast. Close it. There's my string. I like to thread it through a larger needle just for the quickness, plus it's like on a paper, roll of paper on the inside, and it might have a bit of a roughness. Just throwing that through. This large needle that I know will fit through the beads. Grabbing a bead, threading it through, and then I thought to keep them on, I'll bead a couple of black beads through. One, and then the second one, 2. So I've got those black beads through, and I'm just going to tie a knot at the end here. It's kind of like one of those little cowboy ties with the leather ties that they have, and then you go around the neck and you just pull the whatever is the kind of little buckly thing up and down. Oops, I'm out of view. Up and down. Well, that's how it's going, and then the beads are keeping it from falling right off. I think that's going to be a cute little dangle, and I'm just going to put it on front of a journal, and it will, let's use the back of this journal as an example. It'll just hang off. Oh, I'm too high up. It'll just hang off like this. It'll be super cute. Obviously, it'll be a bigger journal, but that's kind of the idea, where this will be adhered to it, and this will be just a loose, cute dangle. I will get all these done and show you what they look like at the end. So these are all done now. This is how they turned out. I absolutely love them, and I think they're going to be gorgeous on a journal or any kind of thing, even a card or anything. I just love how these embellishments turned out. So I hope you like them. Let me know what you guys think about them in the comments below. And yeah, like and subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Thanks you guys for watching. Don't forget to craft like a duck. I'm really happy how these turned out. I might be coming too close in the view with these, but I just want you guys to see all the details. It's so cute. Thanks again, friends. Bye.